Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video on Survive the Apocalypse. And today we're just going to go over the update, the new updates to the military base, and little other key things that happened as well. So let's go ahead and just get started. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to go ahead and talk about is going to be the new military base, or the raid I guess you could say, which might take me a minute to actually find, assuming that I actually survive this. It's not easy in the zombie apocalypse. But yeah, let's go ahead and just walk to it. And why the hell is there... I'm sorry, this is just a tangent, but why is there 3 doors for this? I heard of quarantine, but this is ridiculous. And just to go ahead and just walk over there, because we did find it on the map, it's going to be this green location right here, which is going to have a huge defense, which is going to be shooting at me. Okay, that's new. Let's see if we could actually take this out. Here we go. La la la. Easy shots. Cool. Dope. If only we could use those turrets to go ahead and take out the rest of these guys. That'd be nice. First person real quickly. We got to clear the area before we could actually engage with the inside. Always better to always clear the outside before running into an unknown enemy. Or an enemy you already recognize, but you know you're going to have to like run around a bit. Alright, so we are here, so let's go ahead and try to open this. I'm not exactly sure if there's any pre-requirements to this, like you need a key card, a special key card to open it, but we're going to go ahead and see. It should open automatically from my understanding. There you go. Military raid has begun and everyone's already running in there. And holy moly, what the... We have a lot of stuff in there. I should have used my Call of the Dead feature a little bit later. Oh boy, I don't think my troops are going to survive that long. But the nice little engagement right here, nothing too crazy. We do still have a lot of our guys still alive. I might use my Dark Scythe to go ahead and knock out a couple. Gonna take care of that Screecher because that's gonna be the biggest issue we have. Alrighty, homie just smacked me. Jesus Christ, am I a ragdoll or something? We're gonna go ahead and use my Scythe real quickly, and I'm gonna go ahead and back away from that bomb. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna be honest with you too. Another cool update that they added was that the boomers, or the bloaters, whatever you want to call them, pretty much have like a little exclamation mark when they go down, which I love. That's probably the best thing in this game right now. I hate when I'm playing with multiple people, right? And they use flamethrower, because flamethrower can mask the sound of the explosion, or when it's about to explode, right? And on top of that too, the flames will sometimes hide the little like green sparks that it throws. So the fact that they added that question mark or exclamation mark right there is amazing. Alright, and so we're just about done clearing this place. We're going to go ahead and pull this lever right here to go ahead and lower the thing. Okay, and here we go. Now we have the boss, which I'm going to run away from because I'm not exactly too experienced with this guy. He has a minigun! What? Okay, this was not in the job description. I didn't know. Okay, oh, get away from me. I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to heal. Damn, that's crazy, dude. I was just minding my own business. This guy pulls out a minigun and starts shooting me. Why was it? This was not a part of the job description here. Oh, great God. Oh, my God. Don't hit me. If I circle him, what will he do? Okay, he has a flamethrower. That's nothing new. Headshots only, I guess. He's going to go over here. I'm going to jump over here. Yeah, overall, terminate. Oh, whoa. Jesus Christ. And this is why we cleared the entire location here. He's gonna jump, we're gonna run, we're gonna go in. Oh, we're not going inside, there's a brute in there. That brute will knock me out pretty easy. Headshots only. I really wish I had my sniper rifle. Not the heavy, but the regular sniper rifle. As long as he doesn't try to shoot, yeah, we're fine. That minigun is gonna tear me to shreds. What is he doing? Oh, he's calling backup. That's amazing. That's not amazing. I'm on fire! He has bullets! Yo, what the hell? Okay, I need your assistance now. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. So we're not going to talk about the fact that I had to waste a lot of money there, but yeah. Can he jump? Oh, he jumped on top of the roof! Yo! Alright, so aside from me wasting about, like, already, like, 300 or not 300, what was that? Like, what is that? About 400 Robux. I'm trying to get you guys the update on this. We also have an issue here, where this guy has fire bullets. I didn't realize that. So if you guys didn't know this, he has fire bullets, so just be very careful when you're around this guy. He is unfortunately pretty tanky. Oh boy, I hope my guys could take him. All I need is for my guys to take him out, and then I could run a base for safety. Actually, fuck it, we'll take him out. I feel like I'm gonna take him out, and then, oh, here we go, minigun. Alrighty, so he went down with some fire. Now let's go ahead and just range some Apocalypse Fury on these guys. Let's go. Okay, well, this is gonna be a little bit interesting. So pretty much once you go ahead and knock them out, you do get a minigun, which is probably going to be one of the more overpowered guns in the game. Especially if you go for headshots like that. Oh my god. Let's go ahead and call it the dead here. You guys back me up while we explore here. So you're going to have a couple chests in here. I believe this is going to be... This is not really the outskirts. Oh my god! Bro, everything's in here. Hello. Good morning. How are you? Okay, so he's down. Okay, he's dead. Alright, so yeah, we have a chest right here on the side. Nuclear reactors ready. That's always a W. We got another chest. And it looks like all these are going to be top tier legendary chests as well. Which is actually pretty cool, because I don't think we're actually on the outskirts of it. Hey, look, armor. Cool. We'll get that for someone. And there's a box right here. Let's see what we have here. We got some ammunition. So it's an ammunition crate, which is cool. We have watchtowers here. I think we could climb up. Let's see. Can we climb these? We can. Okay, well, I lied about that. Oops. All right, and going inside, let's go ahead and check out what we got inside. Get away from me. What is this? Oh, boy. We have a lot of stuff in here, don't we? We got a lot of... Okay, so we also have... elementals in here. I'm about to lose my life again. I probably shouldn't be in here at nighttime. But we're gonna go ahead and do it for the sake of the update. Oh god, we're not doing it. We're running. For the sake of the update, I need all of you zombies to die. Like now. But yeah, so pretty much there are a total of 3 locations. One in here, one back there, and one inside of here, which is probably going to be the more difficult one for me, especially in the middle of the night, especially with that guy following me. And there also are flashbangs, so just keep that in mind. You guys could go ahead and use these. I'll go ahead and give you a little tutorial. I will say, though, flash warning. Oh my god, everyone get away from me. What is this? I really need my ability right now. Oh boy. I'm not going to lie. If I didn't have Necromancer and I was out here, I'd probably die. Oh, there's also a general back here, which is actually pretty crazy. I like that little design. We got a general walker. I'm not exactly sure how much damage he does. Dude, this guy's hitting me from the ground. It's crazy. But that's probably the overpowered, a pretty overpowered walker. He was walking, but he was pretty tanky too. Oh my god. Let's see how this goes. Unsure how this is actually going to play out. So fingers crossed we don't immediately die. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the military base. You do have a Commander Walker, which is pretty tanky. If I had to go ahead and say how tanky he was, he's probably about the same amount of health as a Brute to some degree. And overall, we do have a couple chests. I believe in total, there is going to be a total of 10 supply crates where you can go ahead and get ammunition from them. There's going to be a total of, I believe it was 5 of the regular chests. Or I shouldn't even say regular. Get away from me. Oh, boy. Okay, 5 of the legendary chests, I'm sorry. On top of that, too, we do also have some refined metal piles, which I'm not exactly sure if it's just included in the military base or it's also expanded to the rest of the map once you go ahead and hit tier 5. But we'll go ahead and see if we can find one in the morning time, assuming that I actually make it alive. I'm gonna have to waste another 200 Robux. Alright, so once again, this is base 09. A little bit more less hectic now that we are here during the daytime. But pretty much you do have the opportunity to go ahead and see the Commander Zombie, which is going to be pretty tanky and does have the, I want to say equivalent, the amount of the same health as a Brute right here, or as you guys would call him, a Muscle. And overall, he's pretty cool. I wish there was like a little an achievement for knocking him out, which is pretty dope. On top of that, too, we do have a lot of legendary chests in here. Even though this isn't exactly on the legendary side, I mean, it is pretty close to the border, but I don't think all these chests should be legendary. I feel like the level 5 area is not exactly able to reach this far. But there are a lot of level 5 military chests, which I want to go ahead and say is probably going to be about maybe 10 to 15 of them, depending on how many there are. There's a lot of batteries in here as well. We have some compound R, which is actually going to be something that is going to be useful for the higher waves. But yeah, and we have about, I want to say maybe 10 to 15 of these ammo supply crates, which you don't exactly know are ammo supply crates overall. But you do have them there, so. And on top of that, there is a second floor, as well as the barracks over here. And this is where you could go ahead and find the commander. I think it's about time we go ahead and head back. I don't think we're going to survive that long if we stay here. And since we're here, let's go ahead and just talk about a couple features that are brand new. So another thing that's pretty brand new is that every time you increase the generator, it actually changes. So now we actually have this pretty, like, I want to say retro generator, which is like new, like futuristic one. We also have these healing pads right here, which don't exactly cost too much. 4 batteries, 60 scrap if you're playing solo. And when you stand on it, it does give you this little green aura right here. And it actually heals summons, I think. Oh my god, is this actually... Well, I think it's actually healing them. I don't know. Might be a little overpowered. Is it actually... Wait. I can't tell if it's healing them, but if this is healing your summons, this is pretty overpowered. Anyways, going back to our time machines, pretty much the time machines have decreased in the amount of supplies that you need for batteries. Batteries wise, it's way more cheaper for sure. And talking about this once again, because I did figure out that pretty much, you know, these metal scraps right here, you will find green ones inside of the military base. And those will actually have refined scrap. It's a small possibility of actually finding them, but you will find them at least one time in your games. And let's go ahead and just talk about the update right here, because obviously I have all this right here. Might as well go over everything, because yeah, it was just crazy hectic when I was trying to explain. And believe it or not, this is actually my first time playing since the update got released, because I was working Coachella helping a friend out. So let's go ahead and just go over what changed. Pretty much new military base raid, which you guys did see, has 2 turrets on top. You could go ahead and take them out, and once you go ahead and take them out, you just got to clear the courtyard. And then you're going to be able to fight the new bots, which is going to be Exterminator, which is pretty hilarious. And his main guns are going to be Flamethrower as well as a Minigun, but the Minigun does have fire bullets, which will last a long time and pretty much kill you over time. So just be careful with that. It's kind of like the flaming mutation zombie. That's the runner. The new gun is Minigun, which you guys did see me use. And there's new defenses, which are going to be the military turrets, which are obtained in the raid. Don't really know too much about that. I do know that you could go ahead and potentially get them from crates, from what I was reading on Discord. I'm not 100% sure if that's true, but just keep in mind you can get them inside of there with the raid. New Craftable, which is going to be the healing pad. You guys did see how it was used. And if it does heal summons, then holy moly, we are on another level. Because imagine if you had a lot of raiders that had hammers or axes, you're unstoppable. New Throwable, which is the Flashbang, which we didn't use yet. So let's go ahead and use the Flashbang. I just like to say cautious. If you are, you're susceptible to seizures or epilepsy, just close your eyes until I say you can open them now. Flashbang out, bang. Another flashbang out, bang. Okay, now you could go ahead and open your eyes. Sorry guys, I just want to make sure that no one has a seizure while they're watching this. It wasn't too powerful, but at the same time, it's pretty cool. New music added to the Reactor Raid, which I'm not going to go ahead and play on stream because I could get copyrighted for that. Scrap hires in the military area have a chance of spawning enchanted, dropping more scrap, which are the refined ones. You get a total of 3 of them if you get them. Time machine costs are reduced. Higher generator levels have different models. So like I kind of explained a little bit. Backpack and armor are scrapped if all players on the team have better equal versions. So just keep that in mind. Rejoining multiple times within 5 minutes spawns you dead. That sucks, but it makes sense because there are some glitches that have been kind of announced, and I'm pretty sure they caught on already. If you guys saw my live stream, we figured out one glitch that we were kind of abusing, but we won't talk about it. Where are we at? Emeralds gained from surviving and escaping reduced to accounts for faster overall speed or game speed, which I'm not 100% sure what that means, but we're just going to say that as it is. More emeralds can be obtained by surviving higher nights, 200 plus, which is going to be great because I always go for high runs. Trees at spawn cannot be climbed during nights! Oh my god, this is probably the best one. Now people can't cheat. Well, not yet. There are 3 other ways people can cheat in the game, which can help them get higher nights, which are not just equal to the trees, but there are certain things in the game which they could craft that can help them pretty much live longer. And I'm not going to say what it is, because I'm probably going to make a video on it, but a lot of people are already talking about it. The military lab has an icon on the map, which is actually something I would like, because every time I look for the military base or the military lab to make the armor, I have no idea where it's at. And I'm pretty sure I want to go ahead and add on to this. And the fact that it's added to the map is great, but I want to say that it's no longer going to spawn outside of the radius, because before, sometimes it would spawn outside of the big circle when you max it out. Now I don't think that's possible anymore. Pinging the location marks it on the map for all players, which is actually going to be a lot more better because that's going to be more effective in team play. Console players can use D-pad right to quickly open the inventory, which is going to be great. Some bugs were fixed, and sub-optimizations, which I'm going to assume is going to be the UI, which is kind of like the zombie AI, as well as like their features. And also new servers right here. We're going to go ahead and add this because it was just added today. Obviously, I'm a little late for the update. More clear indicators for exploding bloaters, which is something that I actually enjoy. A big shout out to them for making that easier for me to be able to avoid. And like I say, if you use the flamethrower, you couldn't see the green sparks, and sometimes you couldn't hear the tss when it's going to blow up because the flamethrower will mask it. Reduced zombies at far range, non-military I can't read that last word. I'm dyslexic. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Anyways, so sorry that I was so late for this update. Obviously, I was at a weekend festival, and I'm going to be there for another 2 weekends. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. And we'll see you guys on the next one. So then, take care, everybody.